Here's fun visibility. Doing 30 miles an hour. I'm heavy. It will go down kind of slow though. Well, I have to go down slow, being heavy. I don't want to get towed out of some place. Just take our time. We can't see, so we take our time. Turn those wiper blades off. I think I'm good now. You see the road better than earlier. The flats there got kind of tough. I couldn't even hardly see the road. It's kind of like you're up in Alaska or something, huh? These are kind of like whiteout blizzard conditions. Sign back there said sharp curves and steep grades, steep hills, 5 miles ahead. And, oh, great, what do we got here? This is a 2-lane highway. Actually, I mean 3 lanes. This guy, I wonder if he's gonna squeeze to the shoulder there and let me get through. He can't see, so he's scared. Time to get the wiper blades back on. And get back over here to my lane. Yes, sir, I would say this is a bit of a blizzard. Yes, sir. Temperature's 20 degrees. I wish it was colder. I wish it would be down to like 0. This guy's probably going to be busy up here for a while. Hang on a second. I thought I was done climbing, but apparently I'm not. I think this is it here. Then we go down the steep grade. Sharp curve, steep grade, next mile. I remember this here. And now let's get our gear. Find out what we want. I think 7th is good. Put flashers on. I doubt anybody's going to be coming up on me. We have pretty good grip. I just did a little test brake right there. Third position, Jake. We'll just put down this hill because we can't see. 20 miles an hour. This is the rollover curve. It says to take it at 25 when it's dry. Well, recommended. I think seventh gear would be good for this one right here. Put along, little doggy. See, I may drive fast on the snow, but I am also a safe driver. If I'm going fast, that means I can see there's nobody around me and everything will be alright. When I can't see, kind of like now, I just take my time. When I get my truck down to the bottom of the hill in one piece, not stuck in the ditch. This is my bed in my house, and I want to sleep in it tonight, not in no motel. I want to sleep in my house, so I'm careful enough so that I make it to get my house to where I need to be, my mobile home. This is flight 244. This is the number of my truck, 244. I just call it flight 244 because we fly. We be flying down the highway. First time a four-wheeler's waved to me since Grand County. Interesting, very interesting. Now, I mean, this stuff can be scary and it can be intimidating, you know, but don't let it get to you. Don't let it scare you. Don't let it mess you up, because it will. And then you'll end up in the ditch. Just be relaxed. Keep calm and chive on. You know, it's not a big deal. What I like about this stuff is it's a challenge. You know, I mean, you sit behind the wheel for hours a day. I do anyway. And when the summertime, it's just boring. Oh, excuse me. It's boring, and you know, I like challenges. I like to I just love life. I like excitement. And one thing about driving in this shit, you definitely get excitement. We're doing 25, 23. I'm in third position, Jake. A little too much. I'll go to 2. And I'm heavy. It is warm out. It's fluctuating between 18 and 20 degrees. And excuse me again. And but I'm really heavy, so I'm using my Jake. And I haven't touched my brakes yet. Well, up on top, I did a test. Like I'll do a test right here since it's straight. See, we can come to a stop pretty damn quick. It's not as bad as it seems. Now we're in a 60 mile an hour area, so that means I don't have to worry about them sharp curves and steep downgrades too much anymore. So it gives me a little bit more flexibility. I can take the flashes off. Those things do get annoying. We're at 35 now. We can see better. But I'm heavy, and so I'm going to use a little bit of brake because I want to keep my brakes warm a little bit. If you never use them and you're driving this stuff, you go to use them, they're like all iced over. You know, and that's not good either. So sometimes it helps to use your brakes a little bit. Just keep them warm at the ready if you need them. They're at the ready. Here we go. Maybe I'll hit. I don't have my high beams on, but I have my lights on. Where people can see me. I doubt very much someone's going to be coming up behind me. In other words, they're going to be cruising along and all of a sudden there's a truck right here. Boom, they rear end me. That ain't going to happen. I'll place that wager any day in Vegas. I would think, you know, like that guy that I passed earlier, if he was scared, he should have just hung out with me, followed me. If he can't see, you know, keep a distance in case I was one of them drivers that, you know, follows the TomTom and or GPS tells you to drive off the highway, and you do. I don't use that freaking GPS crap. I'm old school, man. I was driving truck for 20 years, and before I even had a cell phone, I was driving a truck. I don't even know how I did it back then. I use my cell phone for everything now. I just look at the map, Google Maps, look at the streets, look at the exit numbers, and then I look at the highway. You've heard them stories of these guys driving off the highway. One guy out there back east somewhere, he was on a damn pedestrian bridge in a park. He wasn't on the bridge, he was in a semi. He was fixing to. They gave him a big ass ticket. And he's all like, my GPS told me to go that way. Well, I don't give a fuck if your GPS told you to go that way or not. You didn't see the signs? Rule 1 of driving a truck is read every sign. It's one of the first things they teach you. They should teach you anyway. But this is a fun little video, I think, anyway. I'm just, you know what I'm happy about? I mean, I like to drive in this stuff. I really do. But what I'm really happy about is there's no cars around me. That makes me in heaven. I mean, I'm like, this is awesome. I don't have somebody who is just, it's like a clogged artery. They just freaking, that's not good. They call that a heart attack. That's not good. And I'm only going slow because I can't really see that great, and I might come up on somebody. And I don't want to scare the shit out of them, because I would. Well, we're doing 35 and 60. You know? I've been on this road a few times. It's been a while. If I knew more about it, I would, of course, drive a little differently, maybe a little faster. But like I said, I'm in no hurry. The object is to get there safe. When it gets shit like this, yes, I do drive safe. The proof is in this video. Some of the other people don't look at my other videos and might think that I'm not being safe, but I mean, I have a very good ability to drive on snow. Been doing it for so long, so for me, I am comfortable. And if you are comfortable, you're okay. But there's all them other factors that you have to, that come into play. Visibility, curves, all that other kind of stuff. If I was on the interstate right now and there was no cars, I'd do the speed limit in this. Well, not quite, because I can't see as far as I'd like to, but I would definitely be doing pretty fast, because the interstate, that's what they're made for. Anyway, I'll check back with you in a bit. See, it's breaking up a little bit down here because we're lower elevation. We're going downhill, of course. This highway, you got to be careful. At the very end, it just kind of drops, and it drops right into 89, which is a T intersection. And you have to make sure you're going slow before you get that, in case there is snow. You want to go slow before you hit it so you can stop. 52 miles an hour. I'm going to a little brake right here, and then let off, and we just coast. A little more brake right here where it's straight. Let off and coast. There's some ice underneath this here, looks like. A little bit of brake right there, just a hair, let off. Oh, we got wide open road. We are close to 89. I can tell. Those boys are headed up for an adventure, eh? I gotta turn my heat down. It is too hot in the cab. I only had it on 1 notch too. The sun comes out and I just bake. As you can see, the sun come out a little bit. Yeah, this is the intersection here. '89. Now we go south. I might have to put chains on. There's a big hill there. It's north of Utah. It's a pretty steep climb. It depends on when I get down there what it looks like. I don't want to have to throw chains on after I get up there and find I need them. I'll do it before. Because with this much weight, if I was lighter, I wouldn't worry about it too much. If I was, say, 20,000 pounds in my load, then I'd just climb right up it because I'd be able to get my speed up. Look how this ice is right here at the stop sign. There's snow. Gotta love it. We're clear to the left, clear to the right. What are we doing here, Toyota? Trying to figure out where you're at. There's a little town right up here, Panguitch. 10 miles. At least we have some good visibility, so when I come across a slow car like up here, I can get around them. Otherwise, I'll be doing 10 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone. I'm doing 50 right now, and I'm climbing my speed up because I can see. .55, and we're gonna have to get around this guy here. I'll be doing that shortly here, I bet. I wish the oncoming traffic would put their lights on. They don't. The thing is, like this little car here, he'll speed up on this. Then he'll hit that snow and he'll go way slow way down. Slow way down. Whoa, where's he? That's the annoying part. I'll see you in a bit. One thing that's nice about being heavy in this happy crap is you don't have to worry about nothing other than stopping, and that's where your foresight comes into play, your depth, looking deep in the road ahead of you. When you can't see, I'm doing 60 right now and I can't see, so I'm going to bring her down a little bit. But I don't have to worry about the wind. I don't have to worry about if I was light and snow on the road, the wind would blow my trailer off and then take my tractor with it. That would be kind of sucky. It's beautiful right here. but I can't see, so it sucks. Should have your lights on, you fucking idiot. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, and when you're heavy too, if there's any snow, you can just plow right through it. Because you got all that weight. See, that was a smart move coming this way. Instead of staying on I-15 and deal with all that freaking traffic. This is wide open. This is my kind of highway. Come across a car once in a while, but then you can pass them like I did that other little car. Got around her all right. We're going to be coming into Panquitch here, Utah. It'd be fun to drive this at night with the wind and snow like this. Tell me you wouldn't feel alive then, huh? See the difference when these guys have their lights on? Well, the cars, you don't see them until you're right up on them. Especially if the car's white. Doing 55. See them snow drifts are drifting onto the highway. And because I'm heavy, I just get to cut right through them. Yeehaw. I can see a good mile ahead of me right now. Maybe not in the video, but I definitely can with my eyeballs. So yeah, I'll kick my speed up a little bit. The snow is going to slow me down. So anytime I can make up for them slow parts, yes, I will do it. I guess we're in a whole other environment now. Dry pavement. Doing the speed limit, 65. But like I was saying, you know, I heard those guys in the lounge area, the truck stop, when I got out of my shower, and they're all talking about the snow. They're not driving in it. They're talking about it. And it's like it's... I don't know. I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, I guess I do, kind of. But even those guys that are scared, they still... Some of those guys have to drive, and they make it to their destination. It might take them 2 or 3 times longer than normal, but they'll get there. We're coming into Panquitch here, so I gotta do a little more paying attention to my surroundings while I'm going through town. Speed limit's 55. I'm at 50 right now. We're gonna bring it on down to 35, I imagine. And I'll see you in a bit. We just left Panquitch, Utah. Assume it's a Mormon town like all the other Utah towns. You guys are getting pulled out. A little too deep there for you, brother. Now I wonder if you know, you get in trouble in a town like this here and they throw the book at you. I wonder if they like throw the Book of Mormon at you, or what kind of book they throw at you, huh? Dry humor, huh? Pretty bad. I was going to be a comedian once, but everybody laughed at me, so I quit. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm going to have to ask some of these northbounders when I see them again if that hill coming out of Kanab, north of Kanab, what it looks like. In other words, snowpack. Does it look like this right here? Whether or not I should throw chains. Of course, I climbed that hill, Highway 20, exit 95 on I-15 in Utah. 79,000 pounds, and I climbed it without chains and didn't even spin a wheel.